What is up, guys? It's Greg Taylor, aka the 113, here on Nigga League Gaming to show you today how to edit and animate comics using two different programs I have on my computer. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to start showing you how to do this. And you should know by the title of this video that the two programs that we're going to be using to animate are GIMP and Microsoft Paint. So if you already have a Windows computer like mine, you'll notice that Microsoft Paint is already here on your computer. So if you don't, you're going to want to go ahead and install that. I don't know if it has it on Mac computers or anything else that you might be able to use, but you're going to want to have that on your computer. So go ahead and download that. Next, you're going to want to download GIMP, which you can get for free. Just type in GIMP on Google. Click this link, which I already have popped up here, and you're going to want to download the latest version. Download GIMP directly and just follow the steps that it gives you once you click save. I'm not going to go ahead and download it again because I already have it on my computer, but it should guide you through how to download this. But anyway, once you have that downloaded onto your computer, it should have this down here or somewhere on your computer, and just load that up and we'll get started animating. Okay, so I've got it loaded up on my computer, and all you want to do at this point is drag a photo into the GIMP program, which I already have one pulled up in a file down here. I'm going to use this. This is a comic that I've been working on. If this pops up, just click convert. It won't do anything different to it. And voila, you have your comic book page here on the GIMP program. And I'll say this, the best way to get a comic book page that you've drawn on paper onto your computer is to put it in the scanner of a printer and convert it to your computer that way. That way there won't be any wrinkles in your page, there won't be any shadows from a camera or anything like that. Just go ahead and put it through a scanner. But once you've got that here, we're ready to start editing and animating. So I'm going to select one certain box to start animating, and I'm going to click this one because it looks pretty easy. So we're going to zoom in and we're going to start. So select the bucket fill tool and select your color, and that will allow you to do this. But one thing that you'll notice is that with this, sometimes it can get outside the lines, and that can mess a lot of things up, such as so. So what I'm going to show you now is why it is so important to have Microsoft Paint along with this program, because you're going to need to do a lot of outlining. So I'm going to go ahead and load that up. Okay. Let's just go ahead and drag this over here. And now we have this on Microsoft Paint. And we're going to zoom into the box for editing. And I'm going to show you how to outline now. So, depending on the style you're trying to draw your comics in, you're going to need different colors to animate. I'm just going to use a basic black right now because that seems to be the easiest way to do it. So you're going to want to select this tool right here, the curve tool, and you're going to want to select your thickness. Let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely not using that. I'm going to go with this one, maybe? That's a little bit thick, but I'll use it. So Once you've got your size selected and your color, just go ahead and basically outline the edges of your character. And the thing about the curve tool is that it allows you to curve the lines so it matches this. So basically, you're going to want to form a big shape using these curved lines. Okay, so once you've got the basic outline of your character, such as so, I know mine doesn't quite look the best the way I have it set it up, but this is just an example for you guys. But once you have your outline set, you click save, which I'm going to save this as another file because I'm probably going to redo this. You can't save here. Oh, rip. We're going to save it here. And once you've got that basic outline done, just go back and you can close out of this and pull the new file back up on GIMP. Which is here, convert it, and voila, you have your outline character. Now we're going to zoom back in and we're going to try the bucket fill again and see what it does. And voila, it fixes your problem. So now we can fill this in like we wanted to in the first place. See, I'm gonna add some blue, some black. Doesn't need to be too dark though. Not like that. And we need to add some shading, so we need to make a darker version of this color. There we go. And we need the actual black. I think I'm supposed to leave that white. I'm not sure. And his eyes. And his face. It's going to be really awkward getting the color for his face. It's like that color. About like that. And his mouth. And there is an animated blue man. Now, one thing that you might notice about this is that it doesn't all the way look right because there are several white spots that the paint fill didn't cover. So what you're going to want to do about this is that you have to, first of all, get the color you're trying to fill in, and then you're going to want to go to the paintbrush tool, and you want this brush so you can, change the size. So you can fill in each of those gray spots from your paper. It's really the only way to fix this problem. So you're going to want to spend some time filling that in just so it'll look a little bit better, which is the most time consuming part about this. So let's go ahead and fill in these spots and I'll come back to you. So there you have it, guys. Here is your animated Blue Man or comic book box character thing, whatever you want to call it. There's no white spots here, so it looks pretty good for the most part. If I were to spend more time with it, I would fix up some of the more thin lines, maybe sharpen up some of the text here, because where I've saved over this file so many times, it kind of made it more blurry, I think. But overall, it looks pretty good. And using simple tricks like this, what I've just showed you, is the key to making comic book pages. So I hope you found this information useful. And if you have anything you want to send me, maybe a comic book page of your own, send me a link. This is the 113 signing off.